Hello. Right, so we've taken delivery of the very much budget scope that I've recently bought. Anyone that's seen my last video will know I've just spent 60 quid buying an SMK CO2 rifle. My plan really is to try and keep it £100 to have quite a sensible bit of kit. Please check out the video of that gun with the open sights if you are interested. So trying to keep very much to a budget, surfed the great marketplace of eBay over the weekend and ordered a 3-9x40 scope for a grand total of £15.99. I think that included mounts as well. So really interested to see the quality of it. Not expecting wonders at that sort of price, and to be honest with you, I can't believe I can actually produce them for that. But we've ordered it Sunday, today's Wednesday and it's arrived today, so let's have a look and see what it is like. No, it's quite a professional looking box. As we'd expect, it's a rifle scope, wide field of view, shock and recoil proof, fully coated lenses, and it's fog and waterproof as well. Now obviously bearing in mind as we do go through this, it did only cost £16 with free postage, so we're not expecting anything wonderful. And to confirm on the side, so it's a 3-9x40. Now I remember a few years ago, a number of years ago, before I sort of got back into my shooting, these would have cost sort of upwards of £100. So anything here should be a bit of a winner. Okay, so what do we get for our money? We've got a box, which I would assume has got the mounts in it. So let's have a little look. Yep, so we've got metal mounts, which by the looks of it are actually adjusted by an Allen key, which is also provided. So that's quite a good thing. Be interesting to see if they actually fit the rifle or not. And then for the scope itself, now on the look of the photos, it was a matte black, which kind of appealed as well as the price. And it certainly is a matte black finish. It's got the lens caps and also a cleaning cloth, I think I saw in there as well. So we are getting a huge amount of value for money here. So taking the lens caps off. Okay, it's that well-known brand of XL van, 3-9x40. And let's see if we can see this. I think it did say it was a mil dot reticule. But yeah, well, it's not particularly clear through the phone nor through the window, but certainly through the eye, it looks quite good. Very, very simple to use the zero. So at 9 at the moment. Sorry, use the zoom rather than the zero. Yeah, and then twisting that down to 3 by zoom makes it quite clear. So I must say, so far so good. So let's see how easy it is to get onto the SMK CO2 rifle, and then go and see how close it is to zero from the start. Okay, so with the SMK having the breech at the top, which we need to access, I'm putting one of the mounts here and then one just behind, to allow for obviously access into there as well. If I'm not doing the right way, I don't know. Never actually done this before, so I'm going to add the mounts on, put the scope on top. Hopefully, you won't have to adjust it too much to get the right fit, and then we'll go out and take some shots. Okay, so we've got the mounts on, which is actually very, very straightforward. Some of the feedback on the site where you might need to file down one half of the mount, but not looking like we need to do that. Looking through there, you can actually also use the open sight as well. I'm not convinced it's particularly straight, but we'll see what happens when we get the scope on. And what's nice is as I mentioned, that should give us the height needed to still access the breech there as well. So let's get the scope put in and see how it goes. Okay, so we've got the scope on the gun. Must say I'm actually, much like the rifle itself, very, very impressed with the value. Extremely easy to fit, gives us plenty of room to still get pellets into the breech there. Really like the way of the look of it as well, being matte black. So really, really can't complain at all. I've managed to set it up for my shooting position, but obviously if and when you want to put a scope on a rifle, you need to do it for your own as well. See if we can get a sight through there for you, but yeah, seems very, 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 very clear. So I'm going to go out now, see how it's shooting to start with, and we'll fill you in on the results. Okay, how we can change the zero on it. Again, I was expecting to have to use a screwdriver. There's actually a little edge on there that we can twist that by hand. So hopefully it should be very, very, very straightforward. Okay, so what we're going to use to actually zero the scope and the rifle together, very, very simple, about an inch square, an inch circular dot in a piece of A4 paper, and that's mounted to quite a large box, which is stuffed with old carpet and newspapers, so no pellets are going to be getting through there. And behind that hedge is actually open fields for quite some way anyway, so again, making sure we use a safe backdrop. I'm going to try and zero it out to about 15-20 yards, and so let's see what happens on the first shot. Okay, so loading the gun, even with the scope in situ, is a little bit more fiddly to get the pellet into there, but certainly not that difficult. So let's pace out 15 yards and see where the first shot hits. Okay, so first shot is coming quite some way off. Now there's a little bit of wind out here still, but obviously it's nowhere near centre, so we're going to adjust that in, obviously quite a bit to the left and down, and we'll try again. Okay, so second shot taken, obviously adjustments made with 16 clicks to the left and 16 clicks down, almost bringing it in line, so I think if we hit it with another 16 in both directions, we should hopefully be in the bullseye. Okay, so we've taken quite a few more shots. We're still hanging over to the right quite a bit, so after a few adjustments, the last 5 shots all went into the green dot, which at 15 yards I'm actually really happy with. What's particularly nice with this rifle, if it wasn't quite so wet and rainy today, I can spend a bit more time and actually lean on a bench because it is recoilless, so I can get that very much pinpointed. But remarkably happy with that. I think for a gun and scope combination that's costing £75, looks the part, and obviously it appears to do the job. So I'll get this uploaded. Once again, hope you enjoyed it. Any questions or comments, please feel free to add to the box, and I'll look forward to uploading some more videos very soon.